I living in Boulder vlog. What day is it? It's the 13th, Saturday, February, 10:43 a.m. My sight's going out. Can't see out of this eye so good no more. It started like yesterday or something. I don't know if it's permanent or what. And like my sight's going out for then there too. Plus can't breathe no more. I'm gonna have to quit smoking reefer, homies. For reals. I think maybe I have a allergic reaction to some types of reefers, like maybe some fools put too many like fucking pesticides in their reefer. I have like sensitive lungs. But I don't know, man. This happened. It was like this for the bitch before this too, so I'm fucked. I got to do something. Before, when I'd freak out like this, I mean, it's bad. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna die. Like, is it time for me to die? Am I ready to die? Like, oh my God. Yeah, but normally when I'd be like this, I'd be like, oh, fuck it. I have to like get in shape. But now I'm like, there's no way in hell. That's out of the question because I'm like Hansel and Gretel. I've got my string of cookie crumbs of shit I have to pick up. Goes way, way, way too far back. But if I quit huffing reefer, that's a good plan to get my health back, be able to breathe. But every time I run out of reefer, like I sober up a little bit, and I'm like, ooh, I got to get reefed up. And then if I can breathe, I'm like, ooh, let's get reefed up. Then you get reefed up and you can't breathe. So you got to remember, I'm having all these thoughts like I'm going to fucking die. And my mom's telling me I'm going to die. I keep thinking I'm going to die from an asthma attack. My mom says I'm going to die of a heart attack. She came over here and gave me my blood pressure the other day. I was like, .99 over 130 or something, which was high. And my pulse rate was 101, but then I hung out with her for like 10 minutes, and then we did it again, and it was like 86 or something over 130, so it was high, but I guess not too much. And my pulse was 98, so my resting pulse is around 100. I guess if your resting pulse is 110, you got tachycardia, and you're fixing for a heart attack. So I'm not getting near tachycardia, but I fucking feel like I could die of a goddamn heart attack, dude. I mean, asthma attack. And it's like, I ain't getting that high no more, neither. It's like, oh, I think my mom said something about doing edibles. But I've tried that, and that costs too much. And the thing with edibles is your tolerance goes up real fucking fast with that shit, dude. Like, yeah, sure, you could fucking eat like $20 worth of edibles at once, even if you have a high tolerance for huffing reefers, and you'll get fucked up. In fact, you'll probably get so fucked up you'll just fall asleep. I mean, it's the best goddamn, and it's great sleep too. Like, if I was rich, or when I'm rich, when I have money, the first thing I'm going to spend money on is edibles. I'm going to eat marijuana candies like it's nobody's business, just to go to sleep, man. Like, it literally knocks your ass out. Like a sleeping pill. Has the same potency. You should try it. But I mean, I have a high tolerance. Like, if you don't have a high tolerance and you eat that much, you might freak out and like start spinning and think you're gonna die and shit. But but yeah, like I experimented with that a couple years back, and it didn't work because, you know, you have your money going for, I guess you say you can only spend $200 at a time. So it's like $100 on the reefer and then another $100 on edibles. But you're done with your $100 of edibles after like 3 days. You know? So that's out of the question, dude. Edibles. Unless you pace it, you know, you wait a week and then you do a little bit. So that's what I'll probably have to do. I'm gonna do paste edibles, but I can't do smoke weed again because I'll just get back into it and get asthma. Talking actually is making my asthma feel a little bit better, so that's good. And when I'm done with this video, I'm gonna go over to the store and get me my NOS. I gets me my NOS energy drink every day because it's only $2, $2.09 after my Safeway discount, and I like it. It like gets me jazzed. It gets me high, dude. And I love the taste. Fucking love my NOS. You know, and I get the other energy drinks too, but that's the only one that's on sale for $2. Before, they had this other one called Adrenaline, and they only had one batch of it, and that's my favorite ever. And they're selling that for $2. So maybe they'll bring that back. But I love these energy drinks with the creatine and stuff. But yeah, man, for reals, I got to huff reef. I had got to motherfucking quit reefer. Plus, I want to learn this goddamn. I want to start doing YouTube videos again. When I quit reefer, so many benefits. See, the benefit of smoking reefer and being high off your ass all the time is that you can focus the fuck on your work. You know, you just work your ass off. You're motivated on the work. It's like putting blinders on a racehorse and putting a little carrot in front and saying go, and you're just like boom. The drawback of that is your IQ dips, so you can't, and you know, you're so focused that you can't, myopic, as my mom said the other day, you can't accomplish anything else, you know, or interest. I'm not interested in doing YouTube videos, and I can't even learn. I've been watching these videos about the double slit quantum interference eraser, or whatever the fuck, quantum interference eraser. And I can't even, I'm like, what the fuck? You know, I get to a point, it's like they shoot the electron through, or the proton through, it splits in two. One of them hits the thing first, the other one hits this thing second, but then if you change the one on the second, somehow they can figure out that the one on the first got rewritten after the one on the second. But I can't get to the point where it's like, well, how did they figure that out again? And until I can figure out how they figure that out and exactly how that works, I can't digest it. So I think I'm just too goddamn high because I can't like focus and watch the whole animation video. I downloaded I downloaded all the best videos about the that stuff so I can watch it and put it on my cell phone, just watch it like at night. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna sober up, dude. Plus, another advantage, apart from I'm going to do videos again, which is awesome, because I can do good videos. I'm smart. I can do great videos. When I was doing my videos, I'm sober. I can't do videos when I'm high. But apart from doing videos, I can remember my dreams, and man, like, you know, sometimes, you know, you have to go to one extreme in order to appreciate something, you know, like you would have to go and see the third world for a while in order to appreciate, you know, your first world situation you're in, type of situation. And maybe it's kind of like that with the smoking weed all the time and not remembering your dreams ever, because when my dreams creep back, and they creep back slowly, you know, after 2 days you get 5 minutes of a dream, 3 days 10 minutes of a dream, 4 days, you know, a whole dream, 5 days, you're like, holy shit, it's like flowing back. And then you're like, oh my God, life is trippy as fuck. Because it's like you have these two goddamn lives. You have your dream world, and then you have your waking world. And your dream world, and my dream world anyway, is just like magical. I mean, my dream world is like this world, with fucking rainbows and Skittles falling out of the sky. Like, it's crazy. Like I everything that exists in this world exists in that world, only it's bigger. Everything's bigger. Like if I had a dream about a city, the city's always bigger. And there's more going on, and there's more people and more social interaction, and I mean, it's like crazy. And so, you know, you can pretend that dream world exists in this world as long as you don't see the thing that can bust your bubble, collapse your wave function into hell, is if you interact with negative people, sourpusses. And one thing that's really trippy, and I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna write a book about this, man. It's where it seems like the more at bliss you are in your own little dream world, you know, that you pick up from your dreamland and just being high off life, you know, just kind of floating there with your bubble floating. It seems like it's more tempting for people to come and fucking poke at your bubble. You're like, you know, it's like 50 Cent harassing that autistic kid in the airport. You know, that autistic kid was probably thinking up some like fucking math theorem or something, and he's like, you, ha ha, you know. It's fucking. So it's important to you have to stay away from sourpusses. And so it's a great advantage for me if you don't have to, you know, work. If you have a work environment that you can't escape, or roommates who you can't escape, that you're kind of screwed. But me, I'm in the perfect situation. I don't have to work with people, and my roommate, we have a symbiotic relationship, and my mom and everything. Copacetic. So, yeah, man, I'm ready to like sober up, remember my dreams, and absorb the bliss from my dreams and get ideas, and then talk and do YouTube videos talking about stuff. I want to explain quantum dynamics, but I can't unless I can understand it and I can't do that until I sober up. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sober up, you know, before I would have, gotten back in shape, but that's out of the question now. I just have way too much going on, and I think my health is such that I'm still young enough, 47, I'm still young enough, that I can get away with just hanging out in my bed all day long and not exercising. I have my lights, my Avalon healing lights I can put on all the time, and as long as I quit smoking reefer, but I'm too old to smoke reefer all the time. I have to quit smoking reefer, so I have to, because this whole not being able to breathe has been going on for like over a week or 2 weeks, and it's like for like at least the last 2 batches of reefer, maybe 3, and it's getting in the way of being able to sleep. And when I say can't breathe, I mean I already took my fucking Advair. Already did my Advair. I have to go get another Advair, because that's the last one that I have. And I already did my max 2 hits of my rescue inhaler. So like what? Am I going to suck the rest of my Advair and my rescue inhaler? That's not going to help. And I still have an asthma attack. That means you have to fucking quit smoking reefer. I need to get another Advair. I don't like having only one Advair. It's only 42, and I've huffed those bitches down 2 a day now at least, and so that means done in 20 days. Holy shit, I got to get another one now. So, yeah, I'm gonna call those motherfuckers tomorrow. So, so that's just, so I didn't do my video yesterday because I think health related, I kind of felt like I wasn't working that much because I had to sleep. Because when I can't breathe, I can't really work. I can't. Okay. I just sit up. I can't lay down. Like, the only reason I'm laying down is because I'm doing the video. I have to sit up to breathe. And then I can't work when I'm sitting up. And so then I'm just like, oh, God. And then I have to sleep in extra long because I'm like, not being able to breathe. And then I can't sleep all night long because I'm not breathing. So yeah, this is bad. So anyways, let me talk about what I'm doing on my site, because I missed yesterday. I was making roads, but then I burnt out on roads. So then I started with the patches, and I think I was talking about doing patches and patching nature, and I'm getting better at it. I mean, I'm at the point where each town it's got its own earth patch. I got into last night. Maybe I was tired, but I got into just covering up the houses and